Thanks everyone for being here, and thanks to ETHMilan for this opportunity. As Joe mentioned, I'm Krauser. I'm the lead developer of Beramarket, an NFT marketplace soon to launch on Berachain that deals in permanent backing liquidity and no-loss NFT means. But what does this mean? Let's take a step back to introduce these concepts. The NFT market, while constantly evolving, is still facing an important challenge: liquidity. The unique nature of each NFT makes the process of selling or trading an inefficient one, both in terms of user experience and of matchmaking interested parties. Resolving this problem with more certainty and less risk is essential for NFT owners to regain trust in the market. We've seen this both in contemporary art markets and NFTs. Big and hopeful first sales or mints, followed by disappointing and downtrending secondary market. And while NFTs already remove a lot of barriers, a big one remains in common: lack of liquidity. Allowing users to regard NFTs as a more stable investment is essential to regain the trust of the market. This is what platforms like NFTX and SudoSwap have succeeded in doing. By emulating the mechanics of liquid financial assets, they have been able of making a lot of collections grow and keep their price stable. These platforms offer structured marketplaces that have a sharp contrast with the choppy nature of traditional NFT marketplaces. But while these approaches have helped a lot of collections grow, they are not perfect. The collections that rely on user-provided liquidity still face the risk of collateral withdrawal. This collateral could also mean loss of backing value. These dependencies underline the need for an alternative solution. And this solution needs to be stable even in adverse market conditions. This is what we have been building at Beramarket, as solutions for creators to grow intrinsic value in NFTs. So how does it work? Well, first of all, we want to provide creators and collectors a stable floor price that can be reliable, and also describe key metrics that help users understand the value of the NFT. At the most basic level, you can imagine this as if it were a watch you can give that has a money-back guarantee. Everywhere in our daily life, we find products that, for example, we can buy and then give back, no strings attached. Why can't it be the same for NFTs? Well, we call this NFT treasury and liquidity concept. It's a technical design originally developed by Indigo, a former Olympus developer and now at Baseline Markets. Jeffx, one of our core contributors and also an early developer of Olympus, helped advance the concept. And this concept was able to be further developed thanks to the rest of our team who built the smart contracts that advance this infrastructure. In short, when an NFT is minted with this system, a portion or all of the revenue is allocated to a dedicated treasury pool. This treasury acts as the backbone of the collection, ensuring that tokens always hold at least that value, no matter the market conditions. This means you can imagine this as if it were a savings account. This liquidity is always available whenever a user wants to sell the token. But it doesn't stop there. The treasury doesn't just sit idle. It grows through every interaction with the treasury and the collection, ensuring that there is a continuous backing value growth and that non-redeemed tokens can access a deeper liquidity over time. And there is an even more advanced concept at play: this treasury can be linked to yield-bearing protocols to passively generate revenue. So that means that while the treasury sits, these reserves can be used to yield farm on protocols like AV or Dolomite, or mechanisms such as Beramarket on proof of liquidity. So while the treasury is ensuring stability and liquidity, it's also generating income and providing key metrics like APR, ensuring the only-up mission of the treasury, and also providing more stability in the market, more attractiveness for the tokens. So where does this lead? This feature means that when the market price drops, the NFT can be saved by arbitrage mechanisms. This means that when the market price drops below the backing value, arbitragers come in, buy it from the secondary market, and then they can sell it to the treasury for a profit, ensuring consistency between treasury and the floor price. So where does this leave us? You can buy, sell, or loan your NFT, and no matter what, there's always liquidity waiting for you in the treasury. The more the NFT is traded and this treasury is used, the stronger its backing becomes, creating a more reliable and secure ecosystem for both creators and collectors. But creators don't benefit only from the only-up nature and the trust the treasury brings. They can also directly gain from every interaction with the treasury. This means that every time the user buys, sells, or loans with the treasury, a portion of the fee can be sent to the creator, ensuring a passive income, a generative passive income. So this opens up to a lot of new cash flow strategies. So what this leave? When you are a creator, you don't need to worry anymore about floor price, but you can focus on building your product and your ecosystem. And this helps a lot of creators in fulfilling the initial missions they had with their collection. So the more the NFT is traded and its treasury is used, the stronger its backing becomes, creating a more reliable and secure ecosystem for everyone. And an ecosystem that is very appealing to investors. Investors now can explicitly see the value behind the NFT, and also are capable of assessing risk in a reliable way through on-chain reserves and logics. This is the concept behind backing value and real floor price. Having this matrix aligns with classical finance concepts such as fundamental value investing, where having clear metrics helps the investor into knowing if an investment is good or not, by having clear metrics like, for example, earnings per share in the traditional market. So permanent backing liquidity could usher us in a new era of no-loss NFT mints, where 100% of the mint revenue goes to the treasury, and value backing is ensured 100% from day one. So what does this mean? The creator doesn't stand to gain any more from the mint, but stands to gain a lot from secondary market fees, treasury fees, and yield farming, creating a sustainable income model. This is in contrast to no-loss NFTs of the past. This means enhanced early flippers and penalized long-term holders and secondary buyers, which were just exit liquidity. Well, not anymore, because the treasury ensures the backing all the time. This concept could be further enhanced with further protocol integrations. These protocol integrations could bring deeper integration with the DeFi markets, and a deeper cooperation between NFTs and DeFi. So this leaves us with a lot of other opportunities, Like, for example, DAO-style management of reserves, where owners of the collection can suggest yield strategies that would foster innovation and drive greater engagement with your collection. In short, permanent backing liquidity offers stability and trust and assure growth in the NFT market. This allows investors to regard it as a serious investment and help creators in selling their collection with more certainty. I hope you liked this overview and what opportunities and future use cases permanent backing liquidity it can bring. You can find us on Berachain. Berachain is a soon-to-launch chain that is at the intersection of NFTs and decentralized finance. And we love it because we have creators and audiences excited by the opportunity of only up backing floor can bring, and how it can integrate with Berachain's core mechanics like proof of liquidity. But as with every new chain, the risk of rugs and people only in for a quick buck is always high. We are bringing trust in NFTs on Berachain. When you integrate Beramarket technologies on your NFTs, you have a badge of trust that goes beyond words. You have the collateral value. So this presentation wasn't so smooth, but I hope it gave an insight on the opportunities of permanent backing liquidity and its future evolutions. If this got you a bit interested, please follow me and the rest of our team in exploring these new frontiers on Berachain and beyond. We are on Beramarket NFT on X or Twitter, and on Discord at the QR code you can see behind me. Again, thank you very much, and if I think there is well enough time, we can open the floor for questions.
Is this a new ERC standard, or any current NFT project can use this?
Yes, a good question, because I talked about mints, but actually this can be integrated on any existing NFT that doesn't integrates natively these technologies. You could add the backing, you could create the treasury and manually add the backing and start a back collections. So, for example, a community of NFTs, which is user-led, can decide this is the best choice for ensuring price stability and put some liquidity there. Then the yield farming and treasury operations would improve the backing value as to stabilize with the market price. Well, if there's nothing else, thank you again very much for being here and enjoy the rest of ETHMilan and beautiful Italy. Thank you.